Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a very special package, trade package from my good friend 1msx2go, or John as his name though. I sent him a parcel recently and he sent me one back, so here it is. It's quite a big box. He was lucky enough to be able to, well, obviously living over in Europe, he's a little bit closer than me. He was able to go to the Replay or Play Expo as it's called now, over in the UK, and he said he'd look out for a couple of items for me, and plus he was meeting up with his brother or brother-in-law, and may have had some other items as well, so I'm not looking in the box on purpose at the moment. All I've done is gone and grabbed the note, and we'll go through the box together. So we've got note, this big note. Hi Tony, many thanks for another excellent trade. Enclosed are the games. Sorry for the delay in sending the package. I never worry. It's, you know, these things they can be sent when they can be sent. It's always a joy to receive and to also send and see the other person receive. Hope you enjoy the games. Hope you also do not mind not including boxes for 2 of the games. Yes, I understand. It wasn't all going to fit. I had the same issue when I was sending my stuff to him. But all the inlays and instructions are, that's fine. I got heaps of spare, very common games that can sacrifice their boxes. I'll be sending you shortly another package of items I was going to add in this package, but would have made the postage cost. He's going to say, oh, well, you don't have to do that, John, that's fine. All a good time. Will include retro game mags and bonus on. Oh, okay, yes, because he's apparently one of his friends had some extra issues of Retro Gamer magazine, some of the older ones, and he was going to send those, and they can, you know, magazines are quite heavy and they can add to the postage cost. Special regards, John, 1msx2go. And John's a really great guy, and been friends with him on YouTube right from the start. Okay, now the very first item I've picked up, I'm very excited to have, because it is for one of my favourite systems, the MSX. And it is a boxed complete, which is rare in itself, of Nemesis 3, and it plays for the normal MSX. I've never actually even played a downloaded ROM of this version of Nemesis. And I'll put the thing in front of my face, and then it's going to zoom so it stops going for the wrong area. It looks very interesting. Interested with, and it's in Japanese packaging. Let's put some bubble wrap inside the box just to keep it shape. So it has the so I've never actually seen a Japanese packaging game before in the flesh. So we have a manual, and it has instructions in well, that's German at that stage, and it has instructions in all languages. So there's the English instructions there, and it has the cartridge, and the cartridge is in excellent condition. Now I believe this game, it's MSX and MSX2 Plus, it may actually have an enhanced, something to do with enhanced sound or something like that. I've never had one of the ones with the supposed enhanced sound chip, so maybe this is one of the ones that has the enhanced sound capability, so I'll be very interested to try that one out. So I'd be happy with just that item that came out there, let alone the other items I know that are in here. So he got me a few. There are some loose cartridges. While I'm just grabbing these as they come out of the box. So we have a item for my primary collecting Sega Master System, Forgotten Worlds, which is another one for the set. He's taped them shut to make sure they transport good. Added the bubble wrap, and it's in really good condition inside. Cartridge is nice and shiny. It's got the manual, and the manual doesn't have any scribbles on it, so in my books that's a win-win. It's actually quite a nice case actually. So next one out is Cool Spot. The first Cool Spot game. I was actually reading Retro Gamer magazine and they were talking about the Cool Spot games and about how the second one apparently wasn't any good. So, well, I haven't played the first one, so and oh wow, this one's really mint inside. So it's got a different coloured label to a virgin one, so and the box is really nice condition. That's a really good condition one. Okay, next. I'll just go for the next one of these because they're easiest to spot. So we have James Pond 2 Robocod. So it's the thing with my system titles, they're actually quite heavy. And we have, it's got a thick manual actually. Oops, the cartridge decided to leap out. So we have the manual and the cartridge is in excellent condition. So haven't played this one or even seen a video on it recently too, so looks like a bit of a platformer and quite colourful. Next, okay, the ones he's taken out of the box are right in the bottom of the box, so bit of a leap here. So this is another game. It's obviously a Brucey bonus that is chucked in. It's for the MSX2go, the Pepsi Challenge. I don't think I've seen this one before, so I've got some screenshots on the back. Looks quite colourful. Amstrad and Spectrum version screenshots. Well, if they look that good, the MSX one's sure to look reasonable. And it's a tape title. And there's some instructions in there as well. Okay, now we have a loose cartridge. Okay. Now this is also for the MSX. It's actually a really good fun game. There's the front cover, and the title is Antarctic Adventure. This is one of the the first 5 or 6 games I ever played for the MSX. This is one of the titles when we got our first lot of MSX machines in the shop I used to work for, and it is a really good fun game. And this is in pretty good condition. Just got a little bit of lift on the top label, which I'll be able to fix up, I'm sure. Going for the next thing. Oh yes, I've got my scissors back. So everything is wrapped really well. Now we have our MSX2 title. I don't have very many MSX2 titles at all, so this one's Vampire Killer. Another MSX cartridge, and labels in excellent condition. I'm in no way attempting or ever trying to get boxed MSX games. They're just too rare. We'll see for a large majority of them they came in flimsy little boxes like that, or even the overseas ones are in cardboard boxes as well. So they're too rare. So the next game is actually also one of the ones in the early titles I saw for the MSX, and I suppose inspired my Pixidus in a way, in that the main ship's a little similar. So, and it's got really good artwork on it, and it's Sky Jaguar. It's actually quite a good little vertical scrolling shoot 'em up, and it's for the MSX1. And yet there is more. Oops. There are a lot of games here. Okay, next title, another MSX one, is, and it's got really good artwork on the cartridge of a Formula 1 car, so it's called F1 Spirit. That is really cool artwork. I wonder what the box was like. I'll have to see if I can find some box artwork for the gameplay. And another car game is, it's got really good, all the labels in these are in excellent condition. It's yellow, it's not zooming very well. That's Road Fighter. a really good car battle game like Spy Hunter, the arcade game Spy Hunter, and another car racing game called Hyper Rally, Economy Hyper Rally, which I think is going to be very similar to one of the Sega games that I got recently in gameplay. Now, down here in the bottom of the box there's some more loose cartridges. There are the box overlays and instructions for a few games. Okay, so here's the actual cartridge for Ace of Aces. It's unbelievable how many things is packed into this. Oh, it's the triple cartridge. Okay, so that's the Marksman Shooting, Trap Shooting, Safari Hunt. We're having a bad focus day. There's my finger up there. Anyway, it's only a cartridge, but there we go. And last but not least is Global Gladiators. And you really did find ones that were in, you know, particularly good condition, which is appreciated. And he's gone to great pains for these overlays that he sent to make sure they didn't get bent too. So we have Ace of Aces, Global Gladiators, and Marksman Shooting, Trap Shooting and Safari Hunt. Plus we have pretty good condition Ace of Aces manual, Global Gladiators, got a really thick manual, and the triple pack one. So that is a huge lot of titles. I'm going to have to watch video length on the gameplays and may even have to split it into two. But anyway, I'll get them all recorded and let's go and have a look at some of those games, because there's quite a few titles there that I either haven't seen myself at all or haven't seen for a very long time, so it's going to be a very interesting process. Alright, thank you once again, John, for doing the trade, and thank you everybody for watching and subscribing. Let's go do a gameplays and I'll catch you later. Right, here we go with the Pepsi challenge. Start off with the tape game. Okay, get over there. We'll try keyboard 0 to start. Okay, so we have a converted Spectrum title. And we have no movement. Okay, so we have a bit of a, what would you call it, a Pac-Man clone. We've got to try and get all of these light bulbs, I suppose. And there are ghosts flying around. The screen's flashing now. Okay, ghost coming to get me. So it's a little, you know, Pac-Man like. Oops. And it seems once you go into these things, you lose control. And I think those things are like power pills. The ghosts don't seem to be chasing me now. Right, and is it my imagination, or have the yeah, I think the ghosts have been going around unsquashing the things that I've been trying to get. Comes those ghosts again. So in a way it's a little bit of a Pac-Man clone. Okay, we'll turn into a, looks like a hippo or a bear. And we can squash ghosts. Okay, screen's flashing again, so I take it it's about to run out. Uh-oh. Alright, well, it's an interesting little game anyway. Very, very much like Pac-Man. So, alright, let's try our next one. Right, next title is the cartridge Hyper Rally. Joystick's going to be in the wrong port now. Okay. It says push the space bar key, but the button on the joystick will still work. So in low gear. Yeah, so the button accelerates. And I don't seem to be able to change gears. To see whether the... Oh, now it's changing gears for me. Okay, so we have not a too bad racer, especially for an 8-bit. The cars are reasonably well, you know, size and design. Trigger bit. So we've got our goal down the bottom. Yeah, so it's a long rally. It's a little, in a way, like Night Driver on the Atari 2600, where you've got to get through the ranks. And I suppose each stage you've got to not use up your fuel. Maybe there are fuel drops. How do I get through there? Like that. Obviously once you get them off the bottom of the screen, you okay, make some progress. Oops, some progress now. Getting a bit of lane changing going there. I just don't think. I believe my joystick's playing up a little bit. Disqualified. I obviously didn't get up enough ranks. Oh, there we go. That's actually not a little bad car racing game. Deserves some more play. Let's move on to the next one. I'll change joysticks. Right, so the next game is Road Fighter. This is one of the ones I definitely played back in the day. We had a copy in the shop I used to work in. Never had a copy myself, although I would have loved it. Okay, so you've got to hold your button down to accelerate. And then bump cars. I've got a goal on the right hand side. Bonus heart. So it's a little like the arcade game Spy Hunter. Whoops, oh, missed the corner. You lose a fair bit of fuel for crashing. No gears to worry about, but it's actually quite good graphically. Ooh. Good idea to hit a car when going around a corner. Another bonus. Now this is quite a good game graphically and nice and fast playability wise. Whoa, no, lost it. We are getting close to the goal though. Crashed twice, hopefully make it. Now, unlike Spy Hunter, I don't think you have upgrade vans in this game, so you don't get to have weapons or anything. Okay, we should be there, checkpoint. Just have a real quick look at the next stage. I just want to see whether it changes up. Right, so we've got a 6-part map to go through. We've got different scenery. And the cars will probably get a bit more aggressive this time. I'm going to start moving around a little bit more. Oh, missed me bonus. Oops. So obviously you get points the further you get in the game. Yes, you get fuel when you get those guys. Getting out of those skids is bad. We only made it halfway and we've used half our fuel, so definitely better get the next heart that presents itself. They're starting to change position. We needed that. It's always those pink cars, isn't it? I mean, obviously the sound effects are a little monotone with the engine noise, but more fuel, we might just make it. Hey, there we go. Alright, I won't go too much further because I've got too many games to get through, but it is actually quite a good little racing game. Right, next we have the F1 Spirit. I have never played this game before. Quite interested to see what it's like. Especially being a Formula 1 game. I'm a pretty big Formula 1 fan. And it's 1987, so it's fairly late. in the MSX1's history. So, okay, looks like we've got a fair bit of, yeah, we'll go for stock race. We're going to go for one ready-made. I reckon we'll go for the blue one. Okay, so select cars, probably customise cars. And you start in the thick of it. Okay, you press up and down for gears, and I've got a track position symbol up the top there. Scrolling's a little, obviously a little jerky, but you get used to that on MSX machines. This is actually a very decent effort at a racing title. Getting crammed in here. Racing title on an MSX machine, and to have a, you know, a fairly detailed position 44. This could actually be quite a good fun game, probably good with 2 players as well as 1 player. Took out a couple of cars. That's my lap time. So you've got 4 gears, that seems to be the total. Well, at least I managed to do a lap. I'm not sure. I think we've got some health meters there on the car too. I'll probably help myself by actually changing gears, go around the corners, but I reckon this is going to be a very good, fun little game. Guys, railroaded me off the track. Managed to get up to position 26. Whoa! Complete train wreck there. Yes, definitely a game that I'm going to play some more. That actually looks really good. It's nice to get a nice complicated game like that. Right, let's try the next one.